Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be looking at social institutions. And guys, we're still underneath the topic of social groups and institutions, but we'll be looking at social institutions today. All right? So, what are social institutions? Okay. Social institutions are a system of behavioral and relationship patterns that are densely interwoven and enduring and functions across an entire society. Okay? So a social institution can also be defined as a complicated, integrated set of norms organized around the preservation of a basic societal value or norms. Any one of these definitions can use, all right? Either way, it would be correct. All right. So, moving on. Social norms. Social norms. The influence of social norms on the workings of society, right? That's what we'll be looking at. So, the regulation of human behavior in order to create a safe and cohesive society is known as social control. What is social control? Now, social control is based on a set of long established rules or standards which are generally accepted by most people who agree to behave in a way that supports them, right? Now, these rules and standards are patterns of acceptable behavior, right? And are known as social norms, right? So, social norms are significant because they reflect the values of society and they act as a means by which, these values are transmitted and upheld, right? So, what we're going to be looking at next, types of social norms. First up, we have folkways. Now, folkways, what is that? Folkways is a way of living or the traditional behavior of a particular group of people, right? Now, you might ask, what do I mean by this? Now, some of these are social habits or customs, right? Such as the greetings people exchange and associated actions for example, shaking hands or anything like that. And you have other folkways, right? Which includes marking special occasions such as birthdays, wedding, right? Or any form of anniversary or even observing a festival, a special festival, right? So, folkways can help to maintain relationships and, reinforce an individual's sense of identity or feeling of belonging, right? Well, not following folkways may produce some displeasure in other people, but it is unlikely to result in any sanctions, right? So that's folkways, right? So now, moving on to mores, right? It's not mores, it's mores, right? Okay, guys. So what is this really? Mores, the conventions that embody the fundamental values of a group, right? Okay, so what is mores really? Mores are social norms which deals with more, like serious matters and which reflects and reinforce a society's moral values and expectations regarding moral behavior, right? Now, values regarding stealing and violence are reflected in mores that, respect an individual's property and personal safety, right? Now, in a complex society such as those found in the Caribbean, right, some mores become formalized and written down as laws. Yes, laws. So, with sanctions used for enforcement and punishment of misconduct. So, yes, so most mores are used as laws in today's laws, right? Now, social norms, of all levels of importance work to regulate behavior and affects, the operation of society. Okay, so moving on. Next, we're going to be looking at norms as the basis of development of organizations, right? Okay, hope I got that right. Norms as the basis for the development of organizations, right? So what is that really? Obligations to society. Now, most members of a society acknowledge an unwritten agreement that suggests that belonging to society brings certain responsibilities and obligations. Now, what do I mean by that? Despite this unwritten agreement and the fact that social norms make it clear what kind of behavior is socially acceptable, there are still instances where individuals behave antisocially, or like where persons ignore norms, right? In response to this situation, and because our societies are so complex, certain organizations specifically promote, support and uphold social norms. In doing this, they take part in social control and the development of a safe and ordered society. Now, even these organizations have to accept the changing nature of, accepted values. And as a consequence, the changing nature of the social norms that reflect those values. Right, guys? So, okay. Thank you guys for watching. That's the end of my video. Right? Now, I also want to thank everyone who had subscribed and also shared my videos to help others. That's a good job, right? Now, for those who have not yet subscribed, I'm urging you to do so in order to know when, I release a new video or something, or if my video was helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys. Bye.